from the famous Jersey Shore. Loving it. That shit is beautiful. I just want to make a video today and talk about the fact that we keep saying Google Trends have hit an all-time high for searches for meme coins. And this is just like older millennials and Gen Xers, boomers, etc. Because we all know that people like that are younger millennials or Gen Z are definitely using a lot more AI to do a lot more crypto research. So I want to point out a few projects that I think are actually really good meme coin projects. There's no crying at the casino. Nothing of what I'm about to say is financial advice, and do your own research. Top projects I talked about before, but never like live like this, are first off, in my thumbnail, there's a bunch of cute unicorns, right? And there's a project with a name called Unicorn Fart Dust. I know it sounds funny, but it's true. Excuse me. For a lot of you guys that don't know, I put it in the description. US blockchain cap. That's my Twitter account. US blockchain cap. I don't need to spell it out. You guys can figure it out. And again, it's in the description. And I'll remind you guys later because I know most of you guys, I don't have a set time, so I know a lot of people like take time to get into the live streams and everything. But I'm gonna start anyway. So Unicorn Fart Dust. I believe, according to my thesis that I put very boldly, very plainly on my Twitter account, marketing and partnership sell. Technology does not sell. This is where meme coins excel because all they are is marketing. And with good marketing, you're eventually going to get good partnerships. So Unicorn Fart Dust was started off as a joke by a man named Ron something that had a gold and silver channel in his basement. Actually found out about it on YouTube and the Paul Barron Network. And I was like, this is it. This is going to be a big buy because, like Warren Buffett says, he invested in McDonald's, Burger King, Dairy Queen, certain businesses that he invested in Coca-Cola because he knew, listen, there will be more soda companies, but there's never going to be another Coca-Cola. There will be more fast food chains, but there's never going to be another McDonald's. So you always have to look at this as well. This is what I saw with Unicorn Fart Dust. In addition to being unique in that it's the first project that's been founded by a boomer in his basement, I think it went in the first 3 days from like 0 to like 200 million or something. Anyway, in addition to being unique in that founder has an interesting story, and you're never going to be able to replicate it. Now there's people saying, oh, our project is like Ron from Ron's basement. Ron has one thing that's very special. He has amazing marketing and amazing partnerships, even better partnerships. Marketing in the sense that on Twitter, he has a whole crew. He has a freaking DJ, a news lady that go on Twitter and blast it out, that have lots of followers. And he himself has helped us actually put Unicorn Fart Dust banner on Times Square in New York City, and it's all over the Crunch Fitnesses in America. If you're a Crunch Fitness member, I ace this stuff. If you're a Crunch Fitness member, then you know that you've seen him. You've seen the Unicorn Fart Dust logo somewhere in that gym, flashing by UFD, token thingy, UFD, token symbol rather. We're talking about meme coins, and like I said, look, go to the bottom of my description. US blockchain cap is my Twitter account, and I always talk about marketing and partnerships being the most important thing when you're investing in projects, especially in crypto. So let me go back to UFD. UFD has partnerships with MoonPay and Ledger. Like they're officially partnered with the founder, and they support Unicorn Fart Dust and the whole community. And again, the community always blasts on Twitter. Anytime anybody posts about UFD, I can have 5 posts that get 0 interactions, right? But on Twitter, if I post anything about UFD, especially with a cool picture that I made with AI, floods, 30, 40, 50 likes, reshares, bookmarks, etc. So marketing and partnerships is number one king. So again, none of what I'm about to say, financial advice, do your own research. So my first main project for Memecoin Mania, when the meme coins start popping off because Google's search trends again for meme coins that are an all-time high for this year, is Unicorn Fart Dust. And also, again, not financial advice, every time that you see a pump in the market, like we see fear and greed go, we haven't seen it in a while, like go to the 80s and 90s in the crypto market, usually the end is near when the meme coins start pumping. Hey, listen, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you got to know how to play this game. And like I always say, if you invest $100 into a meme coin and you make $200, take out the $100 initial investment, let the rest ride out because that shit could go to 0. And if it doesn't go to 0, it goes higher, even better for you. So, Unicorn Fart Dust, UFD, a favorite of mine. Next is one that I might get banned for from YouTube. It's called Fat Nigga Season. Token symbol FAT, fat, because it is very, very just funny Web3. For Web3, we have what 1, Web 2. Web 1 was search engines, Web 2 was Facebook, social media. Web 3 is basically decentralized. Nobody owns it. It's decentralized internet, right? Web 3 internet, that is the best. They have the most amazing content, and they have partnerships. Again, Snoop Dogg, Rick Ross, those partnerships, and everybody's shilling them left and right. Even this guy named Gordon, who's a Cole, he shows them. I don't even think he gets paid for the shilling. He might get paid, but he might not, because that shit is just fucking funny. And honestly, I looked at that one, and for me, it was kind of like unicorn fart dust. Again, I'll repeat. Warren Buffett, we're from the school of Warren Buffett. He invests in companies that cannot be reproduced. You will have Coca-Cola, but you will not. You will have more sodas than Coca-Cola, but Coca-Cola is unique. You will have more soda. You will have more fast food restaurants than McDonald's, but McDonald's is unique. You invest in projects that are the first of their kind, and you know nobody will be able to copy it the way they can do it. So, number 1, unicorn fart does. Horns up. Sorry, I had to do it. Number 2, fat nigga season. FAT. Number 3. This one for me is funny. Pino the Dino, only because this is some kind of coin. This is the kind of coin that, like, actually, there's 2 of them, Pino the Dino and Giga, Chad. Giga and Pino, Pino, and then Giga, Giga, because them shits are fucking funny, man. These are the kind of projects that, like, you wake up one day and, like, you start reading articles about, a 13-year-old, bought a Lamborghini because he made a fortune investing in Pino the Dino. It's just fucking funny. I'm sorry. That being said, we're gonna move along, because I have a meeting with crypto people in like 10 minutes or something, and I'm enjoying the fucking Jersey Shore where DJ Pauly D and the fucking crew are at. So I was raised in a place where I'm from New York City. I live in New York City / New Jersey, but I was raised in a town where, like, basically I knew all the Jersey Shore people. Well, specifically DJ Pauly D. That's it. But anyway, well, bye soon. Sorry, Plush. How you doing? Okay, so the next one is going to be the butthole coin. Actually, I don't even know the ticker for it. But anyway, you can Google it. Make sure you get the right contract address. Not financial advice. But the butthole coin is funny because it's part of the fart family of tokens. Fart coin was famous, right? And their basic marketing technique was actually really genius. They were like, well, if you need a fart, you're going to need a butthole. So hence the butthole coin came about. So butthole coin, again, part of the fart family. And these are Solana-based tokens. So I'm going to repeat everything that I'm doing, that I think I'm investing in. Which, again, if you lose money because you're investing in these projects, that's on you. Because I've had the disclaimer very clearly. Not financial advice, do your own research. UFD. Ticker UFD. Unicorn Fart Dust. Ticker FAT. Fat Nigga Season. Ticker PINO. Pino the Dino. Hey, kids like shit like that. Giga Chad. Giga. Ticker Giga. Because I think it's fucking hilarious. And again, it's part of the Solana family. They're all going to do well. But some are going to do better than others, obviously. And then Butthole Coin. Again, I don't know the ticker. I think the ticker might actually be BUTTHOLECOIN. Maybe, or maybe not. No, but this angle's not as good for me. So, those Solana projects. I don't know much about Sui. And also, I'm talking about lower cap projects because I don't think that investing in Sheep and Pepe is going to get you the returns that people want to see when they are investing in meme coins. Like for Pepe to do a 2x or Sheep to do a 2x, they have to go by billions. A project like Fat Nigga Season that's worth like $5 million. All it has to do is go up to 100 mil, to 50 mil, and you're already in the green. As long as it's liquidity. That's the story for another day. We're not going to talk about liquidity in meme coins space because sometimes the projects. They can go up in price, like the number, but you can't actually cash out because they don't actually have liquidity. So they have fractional reserve. They only have a certain amount of money. A project can be worth like $20 million and only have like $100,000 of liquidity. That's because all it means is that people are agree to buy that token at that project at that price, and you agree to sell it at that price, but it doesn't mean that they can actually have the money to pay you out at that price. So, Solana. And just to throw a bonus in there because I have a little bit more time, because you guys know I like to do 10 minutes. I'm going to go in a Sui meme coin that I think is really good. Toilet. I think ticker symbol is actually toilet. TOILET. No, I spell toilet. TOLEIT. However you spell toilet, that's a ticker. Toilet. Ticker symbol toilet. On Sui specifically. Make sure you got the right contact address. It's made by a medical doctor who likes to do crypto as a side gig in Long Island, and this guy named Toilet Sui Intern, who's hilarious and posted amazing content, Web3 content. I love you too, guys, and you guys are all the best. You know, it's funny because a lot of times it's like bots, but like you guys are actually real people. So I actually like doing this stuff because some people actually text me like, "Yo, Mike," like for in real life, like, "Yo, Mike, I love what you do." Because sometimes I'll actually give my number out to people that I like. You know, obviously I'm not gonna do it today because more and more people are gonna see stuff like this. But like when the market was dead, I would give my number to people out, and they would like go on my live streams on Saturday mornings when I was in New England, and in a cabin somewhere, and they would like talk to me and stuff, tell me that they love my advice. But anyway, the toilet, great Sui meme coin. I think that the meme coin mania is gonna be in Solana for the most part. But with that being said, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my time in New Jersey. Well, I'm gonna be here for 2 months, so I'll enjoy. Who knows? Maybe I'll even really cool. If I were to go live with Scrum kind of stuff, and she's kind of getting into crypto. I don't know if it's because of me, but that's a story for another day. Man, get prepared. DCA, the crypto meme coin casino. Remember, that being said, there is no crying in the casino.